So this is a graph of the USA total deaths so far from the virus. In red I have modeled the actual deaths. So as you can follow along, it follows the total deaths caused by this virus in America. First one on February 29th, and how it has increased to over 500 deaths. In blue, I have a trend line model to estimate the continued growth rate of this total mortality from the virus. As you can see, by March 31st, going into April, we may have around 5,000 total dead. In green, I've modeled the daily deaths, so it's simply this number minus this number. I use the actual numbers up to this point, March 23rd, and then afterwards it uses the model, which is why it's more smooth here. So you can see bounces around a lot and then becomes more smooth. Once we go through the next week or two, this will also continue to bounce up and down, but we'll see how this model predicts it. As you see on the blue graph, it has a slight curve to it. I did this because the actual seems to have some sort of slight curve to it upwards, meaning it's accelerating faster than a normal exponential growth, which would normally see a straight line in the log scale. I'll show the equation I used for this modified exponential growth here. The modification is simply that I put an extra exponent on the number of days after February 29th, which I'm making the 0 day. So where this would normally just be a 1, so it'd be 6 times e to the 0.09n. Now it's 6 to the e to the 0.09n to the 1.249. This is what gives this curve. Usually this would be a straight line if n was simply to the 1.